Hey guys, it's Saturday and it's a little afternoon already. You can see you've got another big pile of leaves down again in the grass. The leaves are just not falling in conjunction with the normal time of the year like they used to. These oak leaves are kind of a pain or a pest. But anyway, I had cleaned them all up the other day and now the whole yard's covered again. And until these leaves fall down, there's not a lot, but there's enough to make a mess. I'm just going to have to kind of wait. So they're calling for a day next week, 2 days in the 60s or 50s, high 50s. So that'll be a good time to clean this up. Right now everything is still wet. The snow's melting off the roof. I'm not going to worry about this leaves for now. I'll show you what I was doing this morning. Yeah, so anyway, this is the finished coat, or the final coat on these doors. Now they have to dry. It takes about 4 hours for them to dry and for the paint to smooth out good. So I'm not going to worry about that. They're done being painted. I'll be able to hang these, soon enough. I had a fire going here this morning. I'm going to put a little more wood on it and keep it going so it stays a little warm in here. Okay guys, so it's Sunday. And I know I haven't made any videos this week. It's just the weather's been too off and I've just not done anything that I think is interesting, although I do a lot of stuff and I don't know, I might have to correct that. But anyway, I want you to look at these doors. They're dry now. You can see how beautiful the paint has laid down on these things. I'm amazed by it. The only kind of lines I'm seeing in here is actually from the wood, and the wood has a nice grain to it, so it's not where you're being taken away from something. So anyway, I'm going to start to hang some of these. I don't want to do too much today because of being Sunday. That's just the way I think, but I'd like to get some of these hung up so we can take a look at how they are. So just bear with me. Okay, so I have the doors hung up that we have painted. There's one, let me just see here, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 doors need to be the paint removed from them yet. So I just wanted you to see what this is basically going to look like. Now, I don't like the drawers here black, so I'm going to have them taken off and make them gray. But I just want you to get a good look at what we've got here as far as the cabinet itself goes. I'll take the camera off here so I can. There. So it's different. I think it's nice, but I like wood, so that's my problem. But I still think these are nice. There's a door missing here, and this kitchen cabinet has to go back further. You can see back in there. It's not. The plumbing hasn't been accounted for there. But anyway, that's what the cabinets look like. And like I say, I do think that they're pretty nice. Now, when you try to hang cabinets, it depends on what you have in the cabinet, as to which way the doors turn or swing. But usually, I try to swing them so that they open from standing at the kitchen sink. So in other words, this door here will open this direction. This door opens the way you see it. On the bottom here, same thing. However, on the bottom, if you see it there, this is where the stove's going to go. So this one opens okay according to the stove, but now I have this one in the opposite way. Now depending upon what you put in there, if you have pots in there, you may want them to face the stove so you can grab them easily. So that's something that can always be, adjusted later. But I'm just asking you how you think they fit in. Just your opinion. I done what I done and it's staying that way. I'm not going to change it. I'm just saying that I think, personally, it's a lot nicer than the black was. I didn't like the black at all. But I think this looks a lot nicer. The doors came out nice looking. I mean, the paint on them is nice and smooth, so it looks good. So, if you just want to throw your opinion down here in the bottom and you can see what people have to say, But anyhow, that's what they're gonna look like. And I kinda like it. Not sure what I'm gonna do with the floor here yet. Haven't really thought about this down here, but I do like what I'm seeing here as far as the cabinets go. So I think that these drawers should be painted gray. Let me know your opinion about that. I think Sally had said she kind of likes them black, but now that I'm seeing it here, I think I'd rather have it with the gray and not such a big black thing looking at me. I'd rather have I like the thin black line looking at me, not the thick black line. So I need to get the other doors here done then. 3, 4, 5, yeah, 5 doors. I want to make sure I have them. Anyway, so yeah, you can, you know, you hang the doors the way you want them to swing. Doesn't matter, it's an opinion of somebody's. I mean, I usually swing them towards the sink. That's how I always do it. I swing all the doors towards the sink if I can, you know, away from the sink. So it's up to people if they want to change them. It's not hard to change. I'll change them if they wanted them changed. But this house is going to stay in our family, so it's not like I really need to change anything. At least it's going to stay in our family while I'm alive. So, yeah, I think they look kind of nice. I don't know, that black drawer might be eating on me here a little bit. Maybe I do like that, I'm not sure. I think I'd rather have the smaller black lines though, but let me know your opinion about what you think about that. Maybe I'll change some. Yeah, it's a nice sized kitchen. I mean, it's not real wide, but it's plenty big enough for a person to work in here. I mean, or a couple people actually. Probably get 3 people to work in here without any real problem. But yeah, I think this is going to come out good here. So, looking at the doors, just want to see if I have 5 over here. Where I have 4 doors. Or here's the 5th door. Okay, that's always good to know you got all the doors. So my daughter's going to take care of cleaning those. Yeah, if you look at this, you can see how rough looking the paint is and everything where the black was. And I'm not liking that. But let me just show you. Over here, when you look at this paint, it's really smoothed itself out nicely. I mean, if you look closely at it, it's really nice and smooth. So I don't have a problem with this. And they say you don't have to do anything else to it, and the paint does seem to be pretty tough stuff. So I'm not really ready to work on this kitchen, but getting these cabinets to the point where they look, you know, as nice as they look at the moment, it gives me a little bit of excitement to want to get done. The problem isn't wanting or not being able to. The problem is I want to get it done, but my age is just murder. You know, I'm sweating as it is, and there's not a lot of heat in the house here. I only have the coal stove going, some wood in it. Yeah, I think this will be nice. Yeah, I like the small black line looking at you better than I like this. Although, I don't know, there's something about it. But we'll see what some people think. Alright guys, have a good one. It's about as far as I'm going to go on Sunday here. We have a bunch of rain out there, and my windows are pretty dirty here, but we do have a bunch of rain, so that's good for the well, and hopefully everything is going to be good. We're supposed to have a little bit of snow tonight, but it's actually supposed to go into the 50s again later. Yeah. Okay, I'm happy with this so far. Have a good one.